Where do you start? Where do you end? How do you recapture cinematic magic, the captivating power and charisma of one man, who manages to transcend the rational faculties in all of us? How do you recreate this attraction of soul and heart? No matter what, no review is ever going to do justice to Shivaji the Boss, as no writer can summon the ability to bring in words the impossible sway that Rajnikant's appeal cuts across various strata of the society. Superstar Rajinikanth's movies are not so much art as appeal. Like mother's cooking, which is not about taste. Rajinikanth on screen makes a bonding with your heart. It is about emotions, that may be blind, but all real and very human. In Shivaji the Boss, this surreal feeling gets a further magical touch in the form of techno-wizardry that Shankar has patented to be his in Tamil cinema. When state of the heart and state of the art find a match, what you get is 3 hours of sustained entertainment that is at once a compelling phantasmagoria of trademark Rajni fun and typical Shankar grandeur. It is a case of desire meeting dream, and almost making it plausible. The success of Shivaji the Boss will eventually lie in the fact that both Rajni and Shankar, with a huge individual constituencies of their own, have not had to break their preserved molds. Where Rajni and Shankar meet is in their social sensibilities, in their populist propensity to convey what the industry calls as the message. Shivaji, in that sense, is a contemporary commentary on the state of the nation, whereas a dialogue in the film aptly sums it up as the poor get poorer and the rich get richer. Shivaji has many strands, each unique in its heft and heave. Affordable education and health for all is one theme. Rooting out black money is the main one, however. Woven into this large tapestry is the bureaucratic bunglings, red tapeism and other issues that bug our quotidian life. Shivaji is an everyday story that gets the sheen of a moral fable as well as the shine of fairy tale, as Shankar stretches his imagination even as he compels you to stretch your threshold of incredulity. Shivaji, Rajnikanth, is a rich NRI software pro. Son of caring parents, Manivannan and Vadavakarasi, and the nephew of an ever-helpful uncle, Vivek, Shivaji comes to India with the larger-than-life dream of running universities and hospital for the benefit of the poor. The idea is smartly done when he talks of every riches coming to India, but beggary not going away. Shivaji has to however contend with Adikasven, Suman, a slimy crocodile of an educationist and a hospital owner. He has vested interests in not allowing Shivaji to get on with his ambitious projects. Shivaji, however, has his heart set. Despite running into a non-cooperating administration, the red tapeism prevalent is exposed in an irony-filled humor. Shivaji soldiers on. He unwillingly greases the palm of venal babus and politicos to get sundry permission required to build the infrastructure. But Adda consistently turns out to be the spanner in the works and even goes to the extent of unseating the government to stop Shivaji in his tracks. In the meanwhile, Shivaji falls in love with a middle-class Tamil Azarasi, Shriya, who is the daughter of uncompromising parents, Raja and Uma Padmanabhan. Shivaji, with the aid of his uncle, goes out of the way to court the girl and her family. The scenes involving the two families are such a lark that they bring the theater down in laughter. Watch out for that riotous Deepavali scene when the families have some rollicking fun. Tamil Azarasi, despite the fear engendered after a fortune teller predicts calamity for Shivaji if she marries him, finally agrees to be his life partner. The scene at the railway tracks where she accepts as him as his lover is both romantic as well as very humorous. His light-hearted attempts to look fair are also very funny. But on the business front, the evil administration and wily ad ensure that Shivaji loses all his wealth and all his dreams lie shattered as a dust heap. Shivaji has nothing left in life, and in a heady taunt he tosses an 1 rupee coin, in an effort to say that Shivaji is now a beggar. Shivaji is now a transformed lion. He vows to use the same 1 rupee coin as the investment to take not just Hadi but all the money sharks. Rooting out black money is his broad and dramatic theme. Along with his uncle, Shivaji plays smart, but under the law tricks, to shatter the wits of the villainous group. The way Shivaji goes about is very gritty and provides the film with the right lift. The way he brings in all the black money, which he prizes out of the evil hands, ingenious and inventive, it is through the Hawala route. Shivaji manages to build his dream projects with lot of arm twisting and sweet villainy. But Ad and the other baddies hit back, they plot and get Tami Azries herself to reveal all the details of Shivaji's modus operandi. They even kill him when in the custody of the police. But they cannot get details out of his personal laptop. It has all the minutiae of his transactions, as it is voice recognition password protected. Shivaji is however dead and the laptop would not budge for any other voice command. This is a smart usage of modern techno gizmo to carry on the narrative. How can the hero die without finishing off the baddies? Well, There is an interesting twist in the tale. Watch it for the exhilaration and the sheer stylish audacity of it all. Rajnikant, looking very young and urbane, as Shivaji has amazing screen presence, proving once again that his hold over the masses has not waned even one bit. Be it his helpless anger at a system that is forever unobliging, or his mirthful fun in romance, or his chutzpah-filled approach to bring to heel the evil forces, or his brio in the fighting sequences, Rajni has really put in a hard performance that matches his reputation. His kind of humor is so infectious that in the breezy first half, he and Vivek have the fans dancing in the aisles. The punch dialogues, though not all uttered by Rajni directly, will make his fans happy. Shreya, looking amazingly lissom with a body that is both bow and an arrow, is beauty personified. She is pleasant on the eyes and plays her pivotal role without any complication. Mani Vanan, Vadavuka Arasi, Raja and Uma Padmanabhan all have turned out impressive performances as the parents of the two. Vivek as Rajni's uncle is in great form. His smart jokes, all specked with contemporary idiom, are a delight and make you break into a chuckle spontaneously. Suman, in a larger-than-life villain role, is an inspired choice. His dark coolers-covered face convey the subtle evilness dramatically. He has understood the script and shaped his character to a nicety. Livingstone, VMC Hanifa, Ravikumar, Solomon Papaya, Bose Venkat are also in the cast. What of the songs? Well, they have been picturized, squeezing in all the creative imagination of Shankar. The graphics work in the Athirati song is as good as in any Hollywood flick. Raman's techno rhythms come out brilliantly upbeat on screen. The Suhana song, set in a classy glassy framework, is another testimony to Thota Tharani's inspired work and Shankar's penchant for such aesthetic ideas. All of Raman's songs get the right ambient backdrop to look like a piece of inspired dream. Shankar's inspirational visual ideas provide that. The re-recording, slightly loud at times, however, matches mood and menace. KV Anand's camera is first-rate all through and covers the screen with amazing feel and richness. The stunts have been captured, making all the action come so close to reality. The lighting is consistent and clear that you feel as if having a real peek into the scheme of things. The climax fight, with all the attendant graphics, is full of gritty energy. Peter Haine's fights, though over the top in places, matches the needs of modern films. Starting with the fight at the music shop till the one on the terrace of the college, Peter and his boys have literally shed blood to make it all come alive on screen. Sujatha's dialogues, very seamless and natural, captures the angst of living in India now. The flavor is richly conveyed in everyday idioms without any apparent effort. And that leaves us with Shankar. It takes extreme courage and conviction to dream of and bring to life what he has. Shankar, who has set high standards for himself from his very first film, with dramatic fights, colorful songs, inspirational sets, has surpassed himself in Shivaji. Matching the stature of Rajni and the production house AVM, Shankar has unveiled an urban fantasy that is at once rich in specifics as well as real in intent. The big idea of rooting out all the black money, though seemingly tall, gets the right touches from the filmmaker who knows how to make the mix of technology and human aspirations work on screen. Rajini and the production house AVM, Shankar has unveiled an urban fantasy that is at once rich in specifics as well as real in intent. The big idea of rooting out all the black money, though seemingly tall, gets the right touches from the filmmaker who knows how to make the mix of technology and human aspirations work on screen. Shankar keeps the tempo and the traction going all through with an adroit mix of comedy, action and issues. This is his patented style. And then there is the well-established style of Rajni. Shankar's humanism in larger-than-life canvas and Rajni's mass-oriented fun and feeling seem nature-born allies. The two have synchronized beautifully in Shivaji, which, to describe in the trendy and the omnibus description, which Rajni uses ever so often on screen in this film, is cool,